Okay, so today is part 2 of my visual idea of creating Glenda and Elphaba's modern day makeup. I just want to reiterate, I am not trying to like cosplay their looks from the movie. This is my idea of if they were people in our world today, how would they do their makeup. So in inspiration of Elphaba, obviously I have the green, and then I did this faux hawk messy braid. To me, that felt very Elphaba coded. Like, what do you think? Do you feel what I feel? Because I feel like it's very Elphaba. And then this cute little graphic bow. So, if you have not seen my Glenda look, go ahead and go check that out. And today we're going to jump in to my thoughts on Elphaba's makeup 2024. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to get some micellar water. This is the all-in-one mattifying. I have really enjoyed this series. Like, well, not this series, this set of videos. Like, I was telling my husband, who, you know, obviously has no interest in makeup, but knows that I do this. I was like, I'm really proud of this idea, like this concept. It's really been fun. Like doing Glenda's, it was like as I went, it's like the more I made these choices that I felt like she would make. Like, oh well, she would do X, Y, and Z. And then as I was sitting here starting to gather products, I was like, oh, Elphaba would do this. Elphaba would do that. Like, it just started coming to my mind. So I hope I can convey the idea to you today. So I'm going to start out with Peach Slices Oil Control Mattifying Moisturizer. I'm going to get this on while we then start our eye look. And somebody else may have already done this. I honestly don't know. I haven't looked if anybody else has kind of taken it from this mindset, if that makes sense, of doing their makeup. Okay, so we're going to stop there. For eyes, I want to do a graphic liner. So it's not going to be like a intense eye look as far as the base. The graphic eyeliner is really going to be the star. So for the base, I'm going to go all over the lid with one product. This is a lot of this is matte. I just realized that. I mattified, I'm doing matte. Maybe I feel like Elphaba's a matte girly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll continue the process and see how I feel her makeup develops. But this is the Fluid Eye Paint, the matte in Capulets. It's just like a brown color. So I need something to cover the eye. I'm looking for a mirror. I'm looking for a mirror in my makeup because I need one. I should buy one. I keep losing it. Mirror. Your girl needs one because you got to do your makeup. Okay. Anywho. So just putting some of this all over. I'm also trying to do a TikTok in conjunction with this. The Glenda, Elphaba, Glenda. Like, so I filmed the Glenda part the other day. I really hope I'm able to edit it correctly for TikTok and YouTube. I did eyeliner the other day for Glenda, and this eyeliner refuses to leave. Like, it's like, no. I had fun. Let me stay and play too. Okay, so then I'm going to go over all of that and set eyeshadow with just like a neutral color. I'm going to go in with this shade from the Harry Potter palette from ColourPop. Set. So when I think of Elphaba's makeup, I'm not necessarily envisioning like the full face painted green type deal. That's less where I'm going. And more so like her style of makeup, if that makes sense. We are going to, of course, incorporate some green. I hope I can translate this well. So, what I want now is to go into my Glisten Cosmetics palette, and I'm actually going to, oh man, I need that. Hold on. Success! If you're wondering why my sweater keeps bunching up, it's because it actually does not fit me. Purely green thing that I have. So, like, I knew I had to make it work. Okay, I'm going to do one eye, and then I'll come back and show you. I've got to figure it out. I have a vision. I'll be back. Okay, here's my eye vision for Elphaba, and I'm actually really happy with it. So we've got this little half lash in the outer part, just this matte brown eye. I took a little bit of a darker brown right along the lash line. And then we've got kind of this graphic liner with the two colors. And I like it because if you look, there's kind of like a little hidden W. So to me, this is Elphaba. So let me try to do it again on the other eye. Okay, so taking just whatever matte dark brown, put that right along the lash line just to make it look a little bit fuller. Like I'm just pressing it right along the lash line. Perfect. So now we go into the Glisten Cosmetics. I'm going to start with the lighter green from this palette. This is one that I actually made myself. Like you could pick the color. So obviously I just did the rainbow and I love it. And I also bought separately the black and white from Glisten Cosmetics. I bought just the white and black. I don't like that. I wish I had a solid black or a solid white because when the black gets wet, it runs into the white and makes it gray. So just a tip there. I wouldn't, these dual ones, totally fine. The black and white one, I don't suggest because it gets all gritty and nasty. Okay, so starting with the lighter green, this is going to be in the corner and up. And in the wise words of Lens Makeup Looks, don't think, just do. Get you in here on the action as best I can. Okay. Take a deep breath. And now into the darker green. Really load up your brush. That's kind of one of the keys to getting this well, is to make sure there's enough product on your brush. So then I'm going to start at the corner of this green, go up. Okay, then before I finish, dip back in. Make sure that my brush has a lot of product. And then we're going to swoop that over. I want to sharpen up that green corner just... Oh, nope, we need more. Okay. Sharpen that up just ever so slightly. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a very little tiny brush because I made a little... I think I have room to make it thicker to match. Just a little bit. This is what I mean. You just gotta finagle it. Don't try to do this when you're in a rush. Then take a little bit of that green and we're gonna put it in the inner corner. I kind of did a little mix of both. And then, okay, so we're just gonna, and there we have it. I think that's Elphaba's eyeshadow as far as the top is concerned. Okay, let me pop on the lash on this side, then you'll kind of get more of the full effect of what I'm going for here. Okay, here is the eye look with our little hidden W. So, for eyebrows, I haven't quite decided what I feel. I think I'm going to do this pencil, fill it in a little bit, and then really kind of get more of the bushy eyebrow type look with my clear gel from NYX. That feels like the vibe to go with this eyeshadow. This is the NYX powder brow pencil in Auburn. I'm gonna kind of try to go in with this only where really needed. Yeah, then I can get all these lids back on. I'm gonna go in with the clear brow glue from NYX. I like this stuff, but it is a little gloopy. See, then when I try to go back and brush it, I've gone in with too much. So let me try to kind of brush that back out. I feel happy with that. So now for the face, I feel like she's going to be lighter coverage. So I'm going to go in and kind of spot conceal with my Physicians Formula Butter Glow Concealer. This isn't really anything lighter, so it's not going to necessarily brighten. I'm just going to kind of conceal where I want just a little extra coverage, which is right in the center, honestly. Now, I know I do this technique a lot, but I think she would underpaint. So I want to use this bronzer I just picked up from TJ Maxx, the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer. It's an old one. It's not new, but I don't have it since the fire. And this is in the shade Vacay Mood. So I'm going to bronze with this, taking this brush from e.l.f. Then for blush, I think we're going to let the eyes be the focus and the lips. So for blush, I'm going to go in with this one from Catrice, the Peach Passion, and go in with kind of more of a neutral color. I think I'm going to keep it focused really right here. I really want that to tone down when we go over with foundation. which we are now. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Niacinamide Skin Tint. Just, it feels right. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I'm just going along and I'm telling you what feels right for the character. It just comes to me. Oh no, where's that brush? There it is. Okay, now we're gonna go over everything. Like, in my mind, Elphaba's makeup is very Lynn's makeup looks from TikTok. That's what I feel like. She would just have fun with it. She wouldn't be scared to go to Walmart at 10 o'clock on a Thursday with a full eye look, like graphic liner deal. Like, I think she would be that. And Lynn's makeup is that girl. Okay, now I'm gonna go over everything and pat it all in. I also should probably look in a mirror by now. Fantastic. So, while the foundation dries, let's do lips. I want to do, I don't know how to explain it, but like the darker, I want to do red, but I want it darkest in the center and then lighter towards the lip line. I am going to do a red lip liner, and then this is my finagle it. This is the NYX Hot Red Lip Pencil, but I'm going to diffuse it, if that makes sense. I don't want it super harsh. Like, instead of almost lining it like this, I'm lining it sideways. Then on the inside, I'm going to go in with the Essence, the Slim Stick. This is in Brick Red. If you can hear my kids, that's because my kids are here. It's Thanksgiving break. This almost looks too orange. Alright, this is, I'm going to try this liner. This is the NYX Line Loud Pencil Liner, or not pencil. Is this pencil? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, apparently I've never opened it. This is the Line Loud lip liner. I'm trying to find the shade name, but I literally cannot see it. LLLLP 12. It's this really red color. Let's see if this helps. It's not quite getting what I want.